Foxy, post the TikTok already. You done?
Yeah, I was looking at my content, brother.
Okay.
The talk. Refreshing the feed.
Yawn Mag. Yawn Store, sorry.
Yawn Store.
Change the name. We actually thought about changing our name.
I would love to change our name. I hate our name.
Yeah, I hate our name.
I love the
fucking
name.
hate
I
it.
like it because no one else, it's a stupid name. That's why I like it.
I just don't think it makes sense at all.
That's why I like it as well, because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Like
like
I
it
don't
a
have
lot.
don't have a response. If someone says, "What does the local pickup mean?" I'll just say, "Fuck off."
I
What do you
don't-
want?
yeah.
But I think that
What do
makes
you want
it even
from me?
better.
Yeah.
If you have meaning behind your name, I don't know. I think it's
Yeah.
funny to be like, fuck, I don't know, the local pickup.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. People think it's like a prostitution rink.
Yeah. What?
Like a
I don't
nice-
think they do.
A prostitution rink.
Rink's not the
They're
right
like an
word.
ice skating rink where prostitutes go to skate.
Ring.
Ring.
Phone
like
ring.
a phone ring.
Oh, I get what you mean. Like a cult for prostitutes.
Rink wasn't the right word.
We have ulterior.
We're not
ulterior
sliding around
motives.
pucks here.
Do you think you would ever in your lifetime find a situation when you're involved in an orgy?
Oh, straight
What?
into the sex knocks.
Oh god.
What
What do you mean?
We were just talking about prostitute rings. That's not straight into the sex.
I guess that's a smooth transition.
Did you say rink or ring?
You said
Yeah.
rink and then said ring.
I don't know what it is. No. I'm not an orgy guy. I can't do that.
How weird would it be?
You think you are, don't you?
No, not at all.
Bullshit.
I
I reckon you think
promise
you're
you.
capable.
No fucking way. Mate,
What
it's
if it
hard enough
was-
pleasing one person.
Oh, mate, story of my life. But like,
Please.
what if there was two couples in there?
Pleasing.
Pleasing.
Is that what you have
Please,
to do?
please help me, because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I don't know. I don't think I can. That'll never be a situation for me.
I'd have to dress differently. I'd have to act differently. Like, there's all this stuff. As soon as you go in there, you can't come out. You're known as the orgy guy.
The orgy guy.
Seinfeld. Yeah. What do you reckon?
No, I don't think it's Gen Z. I think it's very like baby boomer and
What are we?
Are we
Wait,
Gen Z?
we're Gen Z.
What's the newest gen?
Alpha.
Alpha. So it's back
Alpha?
to A because
Yeah.
Z's over.
2012 onwards is alpha.
Okay.
So imagine when
They're so not alpha.
those blokes are 18, they're just calling themselves alpha males left, right, and center.
Alpha.
Yeah, but we'll be like, what are we? Gen Z.
We're Gen Z.
That's so sad.
What?
Gen Z.
But at the end of the day, does it fucking matter? Like, it actually
I actually
means
don't know
fucking
why we-
nothing, doesn't it?
It doesn't mean anything. I'm born in 1999. Big deal. Right? I'm not even like, what does that even mean? Gen Z letter? No.
Well, there's all this shit about out there, like how Gen Z people are like drinking less. And
Bullshit.
yeah, apparently like what how we were talking about, like people are starting to cut back on alcohol a little bit. It's like finally people realize that it's really bad for you, and a lot of people.
Well,
I think
'cause
we're-
they're picking up
we're-
vaping and drugs instead.
We're the older part of Gen Z. Like we're on the cusp.
When did it start?
96.
Oh man.
Oh, shit. We are old.
Yeah.
Gen Z.
Gen
So
X.
it's back to A now, and then it'll be B after that, I assume. Alpha, Beta, Charlie.
Yeah, I don't know. They'll go into
Charles.
all this different shit.
3 flags in domination.
Mm-hmm.
Jumping on B.
Jumping on B. Anyway, how's your week been?
It's been all right. I've got nothing to report. Yeah, nothing to report. Have I got?
So you've had a nothing week.
I haven't done a whole lot. No.
A waste of life.
Not a waste of life, but nothing worth.
Discussing.
No, nothing. No
No, you
discussion.
had your first game back of football.
Yeah, and I played like dog shit, so that's all right.
But you like your football. You're into your football.
I like football, yes.
You're passionate about football.
I am passionate about football.
Yeah, and you had your first game back.
That's right.
So that's something.
Yeah, but we're not here to talk about sport. You can listen to other people talk about sport.
But it's more like what you did throughout the week. I don't
Oh, what
actually
I
give a
did.
fuck that you play football.
Well, okay, I'll give you the rundown of what I did.
Yeah, like
Woke up, I had scrambled eggs. And then I had a shower. That's not true. I never have breakfast before a shower. Is that a weird thing to do? Have breakfast before a shower?
I think that's really weird.
Why do we have to order them?
Well,
What?
it's like, it'd be crazy if you had breakfast, shower, then brush your teeth.
What?
I'd be concerned.
I don't think it
That's
matters
okay.
what order you do it in as long as you don't brush your teeth before breakfast.
Actually, different. Brush your teeth,
Yeah.
eat breakfast, and have a shower. That would be crazy.
You can't do that.
No.
Wait. But you can have a shower after breakfast.
I think that's still weird.
Really? That's
I like to feel fresh when I have my breakfast.
yeah. I agree with you. The first thing I do is wake up and have a shower, but I feel like a lot of people would just wake up and eat breakfast.
Sure.
I never really feel fresh in the morning.
Unless I have a shower.
Yeah, same. And that's why I have a shower.
I feel wet when I come out of the shower.
Do
And
you
I hope
tired
so.
still. Like my hair doesn't dry for hours.
dry it then?
I do,
No, it's
but
long hair.
like it's fucked. You don't understand.
Oh, I hate when people say that.
You don't understand.
You wouldn't get it.
You don't. Look, you have short hair.
I
that
literally
is
used to
true.
have
When you
like,
had your afro-
the thickest hair ever.
Yeah, how was that? It was impossible,
I
wasn't
could
it?
dry it, but took longer.
Yeah, but your
than it
hair's
does
like
now.
water resistant.
Not really.
Well, kind of.
I don't
know.
have like that afro hair.
Yeah, that is true. But, I don't know. What were we talking about before
Your
that?
football.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Well, yeah. What do? I just go to uni, I work, and I train for football and play for football on a weekend. That's all I do.
Didn't you guys go out on Saturday night?
Yeah, we went
Oh,
out
we did
Saturday,
too.
Yeah. Nothing to really report though.
Yeah.
Just a bit of fun.
Just to the city.
Yep. That was
Big
good
smoke.
fun.
Went to
Yeah.
I went to Red Triangle in Footscray.
Red Triangle.
Yeah,
What's
have
that?
you been to Red Triangle? It's like a snooker bar.
Bermuda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snooker bar,
Bermuda.
but they don't
That's
serve.
not it.
It's huge. It's so popular, but they don't serve alcohol. They serve like milkshakes and stuff like that. It's real weird, but it's really it's like a nice place.
Mm.
Like it's super old.
So you had a nice sugar rush by the end of the night.
Well, I didn't stay there for long because I wanted a drink. But I
Fair
think it's a
enough.
good environment for people who want to go out, who can't drink or don't want to drink as well.
Yeah, okay.
Like alcoholics as well. Say you were an alcoholic, how hard would it be to go out on the weekend?
Tough.
Because you want to go out with your mates, you want to have fun,
Everyone wants to drink.
but you don't want to
I
become.
don't need alcohol to have too much fun. I've done sober nights. and
Yeah,
I'm
of
alright.
course. But we're not talking about you. We're talking about alcoholics.
Oh, I thought you were talking about regular people.
Hey, alcoholics are regular people.
No,
Don't get me wrong. We're not going to alienate
shoot 'em.
anyone here. But, yeah. I don't know. It'd be
Scam 'em.
tough because a lot of the nightlife is based around drinking.
Our whole lifestyle is.
Yeah. We work for the weekend. I hate that. I hate that I said that.
Yeah, but like it's
kinda
partially true. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't earn enough money.
No.
We need to be earning more money. I'm sick of having fuck all money all the time.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah. Message in if you know how to make more money.
I get paid fortnightly, which isn't too bad. I know people
Still
that get,
annoying.
yeah, I know people that get paid monthly. That would be tough.
Who
Yeah.
Does anyone actually get paid weekly?
Oh.
I used to, but
Yeah, I
like
used to at my old job.
I've never been paid weekly. Fortnightly is pretty standard.
standard, yeah.
Yeah.
But say you get paid Monday, right? Like the second Sunday is you're not doing anything that day because you have no money.
Mm. Yeah, there's no way you can do anything.
No, it's impossible. It's a drought. Every fortnight as well. I've got fuck all to do.
You are saving though, so it's different.
Are we saving? I haven't saved anything in the piggy bank the last 2 weeks because I can't. Everything's expensive.
Do you have an
Fine.
actual piggy bank
Well, I've got a
or a
Hmm.
tin.
metaphorical piggy bank where
Piggy
you
bank.
just store your money somewhere
PDD
else?
bank.
An itty bank.
I've got like a glass
Itty
jar,
bitty bank. You do have a glass
and
jar.
it says travel on it in red paint marker.
Oh man.
And I give it to Mum,
Oh.
and she hides it somewhere, and I don't know where it is,
Is that so you can't get to
so
it?
I can't get to it.
That's insane.
It works well.
He's 24.
It was
Oh yeah, sorry, my
it was
bad.
so concerning. The other day, I came over and I was talking to Wendy about like our travels,
Mhm.
and Hanra was there as well. And me and Wendy were like talking about how we're traveling, and she was like talking on behalf of Jack because she's organised almost everything for him.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Hannah's like,
Wow.
yep. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. It
I haven't
was
asked
crazy.
her to.
She's a good mum.
Well, yeah, she cares a lot about me, which is good, I suppose. Mother's Day coming up.
Makes it good. Yeah.
Mm.
Probably already been Mother's Day.
I might buy her a Mars bar or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy her tickets to watch the Pies.
Yeah.
Is there any good Mother's Day present? Every year it's like,
I don't know
fuck,
what to
what
get.
do you get your mum?
Ugg boots, standard. Ugg boots or pajamas, like that is.
Yeah.
There's a smile out of that, or a plant. I reckon they're the safest.
Plants.
I normally go plant, to be honest.
Yeah.
I go plant, earrings, or like, I don't know, like a mixture of like soaps and smelly stuff and all that kind of jazz.
Mums would never get angry with a present though. They'd
Yeah,
never
no.
be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, compared to Dad, it's pretty easy.
Dad,
Well, actually, Dad's easy. Bunnings voucher done.
Yeah, I reckon Dad's easier than Mum.
Dad
Yeah.
doesn't even want a present. Mums want something, but they
But-
don't care what it is. But they want something.
Yeah, but it's got to like mean something.
It's got to have
Be
a
like
little bit of
thought.
meaning. Yeah.
Thought's so hard.
They love the thought. Yeah.
Thought's tough because you're not just doing thought for Mother's Day. You're meant to do thought for Mother's Day, birthday, and Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 thoughts, really deep thoughts a year. That's tough.
Deep thoughts are hard. I hide from deep thoughts. Deep thoughts scare me.
Don't like deep thoughts.
Nah, I'm not a fan.
Don't like
So 3 a
love
year
deep
is
thoughts.
tough.
the dark web of your brain.
Oh yeah, I
You guys
blocked
ever been on
myself.
the dark web?
No, I'm not.
How do you get there?
How
you
do you
just
get
search
there?
up on Chrome dark web and then it takes you.
I have no clue. I've always wanted to know. And if I feel like I know people that have been on it, but I don't know how they've accessed it.
I just want to browse. Can you just browse the dark web? Is that allowed?
I don't know what the dark.
I'm sure
web
people
is.
on the dark web don't want people just browsing though.
It'd be pretty dark, bro.
Yeah, it'd be
It
dark.
wouldn't be like nice to
Is
go
the screen
through.
black?
Yeah, I
do you
feel like
reckon?
it'd be on night mode or something.
Yeah. Is that how you get there?
Yeah.
It's got to be private night mode,
Dark
and then you
web.
can get in.
Congratulations.
It's like the KFC secret menu on the app. You got to like hold it down for a certain amount of time and it just pops up. Just do that on Google. and
Didn't
you're
even
good to
know
go.
that.
I didn't even know that.
Well, there you
Oh.
go.
That's why it's a secret.
Yeah.
Secret menu.
Big secret, but Noxie
Mm.
knows about it.
Yeah, well, you get told
gone
the
afar.
secret by people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh well. Mother's Day, eh?
Yeah. I was thinking something really stupid before. I wasn't going to bring it up, but I may as well now
Mhm.
because I don't know. Say it's like, because I was on the way here, I think I passed a cop car. Say he had like 4 minutes left on his shift. He was just about to go back to the station and he sees someone like on their phone driving.
Yeah.
Does he go, fuck, I'm not pulling him over, I'm almost done, and just drive back to the station, or does he get you?
No, he says, "Fuck it, I'm not getting him."
Surely.
100%, he's not pulling that guy over.
Surely he's like, I'm going home. I'm done.
Yeah, I reckon something. He'd have to be committing a crime.
Yeah, but like, how bad's the crime
Yeah,
going
this
to be?
is what I'm trying
What's
to
he
describe.
stealing, like a loaf of bread?
It'd have to be Grand Theft Auto or like exceeding the speed limit by 40 k's plus for him to do something 4 minutes left with his shift.
All right, he's in Safeway for some reason, self checkout.
Yeah.
He sees someone run out of Safeway, Woolworths, with a cooked chook.
Yeah.
Does he chase him?
No.
Is he on shift?
Or does he go, yeah, he's on shift, but he's only got 5 minutes left.
He gets him.
No
Does he?
way he gets him, I reckon.
He sees someone stealing. Of course he's going to go get him.
No, he's with his
Nah,
other...
he pretends he didn't see him.
Yeah, because the cops, they always hang out in two. You never see one by himself.
Yeah.
So he's just chatting away with the mate about whatever drugs he's going to do on the weekend. And then it sees the chook and they're going, "Oh, we didn't see that, you know. It's just a chook, $8.
How flat would you be though if we'll go 15 minutes left of your shift, you're a firefighter and you get a call, my house is on fire. Fuck. Surely you're so flat. You're like 15 minutes
They work
and
long
there was someone
shifts
else's
too.
problem.
I don't think that would ever happen. I feel like they'd have
That's
new
true.
people coming in.
Well, you've got to end your shift at some time.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that would be fucked.
Because a fire is a big deal. That's
It's
not...
a big deal.
Yeah, that's a lot of more hours of work and tough work.
Oh, like if that was me, 15 minutes, I'd get to the house. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'd just be so reluctant to be there. Cat's in there. Bad luck.
Yeah.
Nah, not getting it. You know, that's your fault. Don't put the house alight. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
Call me crazy, but that would be tough.
Firefighters, not tough
Mm,
work.
That's tough work.
Yeah.
I feel like half of them are volunteers.
Most
A lot of them are, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the ones that aren't going
Well, we need them in Australia to be volunteers because there's about 7,000 fires a year.
There is
Big fires.
There's one big fire every 10 years.
We've had a
yeah.
couple the last 3-4 years.
We've had one
Especially in the
big
summer.
one. Yeah.
Summers.
That one was pretty fucked.
That was humongous.
It's a nasty fire.
Yeah, Gigantosaurus.
Koalas copped it.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
Wouldn't it be great if you're a koala on top of a gum tree and you see a huge blaze heading your way, would it?
Yeah. What do you do?
What do you do?
You just drop?
You just accept your fate, don't you? Like, what do you run?
You descend the tree.
Never seen a koala run, personally.
No.
Do you reckon they run on all fours or on two?
If I saw a koala running out of a fire on 2 feet, I would lose my mind. That is the funniest thing to even imagine. Fuck!
Blinky Bill.
Blinky Bill absolutely steaming down the freeway.
He's got like a leaf of eucalyptus leaves blowing the flames out.
He's
Yeah.
got one of those things over his shoulder.
Fuck!
Fuck.
He's like blowing out his tail with the leaves. It's on fire.
That would be funny. Well, it wouldn't be funny, but it would be. Fuck. Blinky Bill. I haven't heard that name in a while.
You can imagine a koala being like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, you'd just be like, you're kidding me.
If they came out with any other accent, it would sound so wrong.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Scottish? Could they be Scottish?
I can't picture it.
All right. You think of an animal. What could be Scottish?
What the fuck? Imagine the blaze is storming towards you and he sees it at the top of the tree and he says that. Holy fuck.
I don't know why I'm just imagining Tom's accent. Man.
Yeah, I did as well.
Was that a Manchester accent?
It wasn't Scottish.
No, it wasn't Scottish.
No.
That wasn't either.
Scottish is Scottish, isn't it? What the fuck am I even saying?
I reckon the
don't know, never
Scottish
been to
accent
Scotland.
is the hardest like Western accent to replicate and imitate. It's so heavy.
Heavy.
Fuck's sake. What's that?
That's like some type of English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh well.
Thanks for narrowing it down, Noxie, to one of many countries.
No, as in like UK.
Yeah. Plenty
It's
of options
one
there.
country. You schmuck.
Plenty of
Yeah,
action.
okay. Plenty of accents.
Plenty of action. Koala blaze.
So what have you been up to, Noxie? What's been the update since
Is
we saw
anyone
you
going to
last?
ask me?
Well, we're getting there. We're going anti-clockwise.
I never get asked.
Never get asked.
What about me?
All right, so Noxie,
Not much. Just working.
glad we asked you.
Plugging
Hannah?
away.
You stopped.
I did.
No, what? No, nothing.
Nothing, mate. Just working, training people at work. It's always
Yeah, what
fun.
happened today with the training situation?
It's just like, when you're trying to teach something that's so easy to you but so hard to someone else, and you need like a little stress ball or something because you're like, you just do it right.
Yeah.
But you feel bad because you're like, he just doesn't know how to do it.
This is the forklift.
Yeah, he just doesn't know how to do it. And it's so easy, but he just doesn't get it. And it's his first day. I'm like, fuck, I barely know how to do it, but I know how to do it.
Yeah.
What's he like as a bloke?
So nice.
Is he?
That's even
Yeah,
worse.
but you know what? He has one of these, like, I've never seen them ever before until now. One of these, like, breath spray. Like you see movies, people like spraying their breath so it smells nice. I was like 100 times a day just hearing like a little spray in the breath. I'm like,
Surely you questioned him about it.
Yeah, surely he said
No,
something.
I just-
It's got nicotine in,
I
100%.
feel like it's either nicotine or he has really bad breath. Maybe.
You would
Nah.
not be the bloke to bring up that breath spray, even though you're really curious about it.
Yeah, I couldn't.
The first time he uses it, I'm saying, mate, what the fuck's that?
I can imagine that.
Would you say that as well? Like, what's going on here with the spray?
Yeah.
This is not normal.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't even know. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like, what's the go with this spray?
Yeah.
I think it's
It's all right
breath
to
spray.
ask.
Yeah, I just don't really care, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Do you guys like make sure you carry around like things that can alter your breath in a good way?
No. Never.
No, I brush my teeth and hope for the best.
Yeah, before I go anywhere, I make sure my teeth, like I've brushed my teeth.
I'll have a mint if it's there. or a slice of chewy.
You don't keep mints or like gum in your car or your.
I used to. I don't currently.
I don't have enough
I
money.
reckon it's essential. Enough money for gum.
No.
Gee, it's like the cheapest thing on the planet.
You buy like 4 Palmers a week.
No, I'm on my phone too much in the checkout line. I forget to buy it.
Yeah,
Fair.
fair enough.
Fair.
Mm.
I had the worst Palmer of my life last night.
Really?
Yeah, Summy Pub.
No.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't
Terrible.
it? Somerville
Yeah, it's
pub.
really bad.
It's
Bad Palmer.
deplorable.
Nice, like looking venue.
Yeah.
Like kind of good layout as well. Sports bar, everything really nice. And then you just eat their food and you wish you weren't there, which is a shame
Mm.
yeah.
because it's fairly essential, I'd say, for a restaurant.
Like, someone got a chicken burger and it was the most deplorable looking thing I've ever seen.
Mm.
I had this argument with someone yesterday. Do you call a cook in a pub a chef?
Yeah.
Are they a chef though?
Yeah.
This is strange. I think this is weird as well. Because when I worked at the fish and chip shop, I was definitely not a chef. I was
No
a
way.
cook. I think
No one for fast food is a chef.
someone who just cooks the food is a cook. A chef designs the menu, designs design the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you've designed a menu that's like
Constructs.
pub
something like
meals
that.
or like burgers,
Mm.
are you a chef?
Yeah. You're the head chef.
Yeah, there's
Every
a head
restaurant
chef.
has a head chef.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's just, what do you think they are?
I don't know.
'Cause
Like,
I know you disagree with this.
if you're at a pub and they have a really small menu that anyone could cook, are you really a chef?
Still a menu,
Mm. No, you're a chef.
I reckon. What do you think? You don't agree. You obviously don't
I
agree
don't
and you're
agree.
holding it back. I want you to
No,
tell me
I
what you
don't
think.
agree, but I also just think that I'm probably wrong because no one agrees. Like, what else do you call them? They're a chef or they're nothing else, really.
What do you call people at Macca's? Because they are not chefs.
They're cooks.
Are they?
Yeah.
Or are they just in Macca's?
'Cause they
at
cook.
that time.
They cook, but they don't design the menu.
They're workers.
That is fair.
I don't even think you can
They
call
are.
them
It's
cooks.
slave labor, is what it is.
True.
It's like, I used to fucking flip patties. It was the most disgusting thing ever.
Is SpongeBob a chef?
Yeah, he's a chef.
Is he though?
No.
Does he design the menu?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
He perfected the Krabby Patty.
Gee.
Gee, I loved SpongeBob when I was younger.
Have you ever watched it like in the last 5 years?
No.
It's so bad.
Really?
Really?
And
Well,
it
then
really,
I don't want to watch it.
it ruins your like idea of it. It's so bad. It's so annoying. It's so annoying in it.
Mhm. Well, I had a bit of a weird week.
Okay, explain.
Well, I didn't really, but a few things happened.
Okay.
We had a work. What's it called?
Function.
A work function, yeah, and it was a bonding session.
Oh,
So we.
Kyle not there?
I had football training.
No, Kyle had footy training. So at our work, we have outside staff and inside staff, and they rarely mingle.
It's actually funny
Yeah.
how
So,
polar kind of opposites they are.
like, because we work for the same people, but we don't really hang out ever.
Yeah,
Like, we'll
I
come in and
think
get
so.
food. That's it.
They charge a fucking shit ton as well.
Yeah.
But anyway.
shit, on your dunes. So yeah, we had like this bonding session, and it's at an escape room. And funny enough, it's at the exact same escape room I went on that date at.
Oh man, that was
If,
so
if
funny.
you can remember that episode way back down the line.
Yeah, the wizard lady.
Yeah.
Whatever was going on there.
So I'm in there in the escape room with like 3 others. And it's a random team, so you don't pick your friends.
Oh, damn it.
So I'm in there with the owner of the dunes.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Yeah. So that was, but I'll tell you what was great after the escape room was the Japanese all you can eat.
Japanese is so yum.
It's my first ever time going to Japanese all you can eat.
Oh, is it Akami?
No, it was started with H. It's in Benton's.
Oh yeah, on the corner.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Phenomenal. I just couldn't believe it. Like I sat down, I wasn't expecting much food. You know,
Yeah.
all you can eat. I've had an all you can eat before.
All you can eat's normally a fair bit.
We ordered everything and multiple times. And it was all free, which was great.
Yeah.
Nothing better
Unreal.
than that.
Free food. And like the one I went to at Akami actually had
Yeah.
all this tofu and like grass and fucking beans and peas and shit. and like sashimi. That wasn't what I wanted from Japanese all you can eat last time.
No one wants to eat grass.
That was dog shit. So this one was so much better. It had like Wagyu beef, some chicken thing going on,
feet.
Teriyaki chicken that just like melted. Beautiful stuff. Rice. It's the food. I turned to the boss and I said, food is literally falling from the sky. These ladies, these
Cloudy with a
Japanese
chance of
ladies are
meatballs.
throwing it on the table. We have to make room on the table for all this food. And they're just on like little small rectangular plates. But like there's so much going on the table.
That's great.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Mm.
The food tasted great. It was like a true king experience.
Japanese after Italian's my favorite like cuisine. I love it.
Italians,
So-
yeah.
Italian's the best.
Dude, I was thinking about pizza the other day.
Mm.
How good is pizza? Like, just
Oh.
think about it. Like a thin layer of bread that doesn't get soggy with a beautiful sauce, your choice of toppings and cheese. That's it. That's like the most genius thing I've ever like heard in my life.
The thing about it is, it has such a big spectrum of like different flavors. It can be really healthy or really unhealthy. Like
It's so
it can be so
good.
different, but it's always pizza. You know what I mean?
I know. It's so smart.
Good. I like the history behind it. I like the guy that flips it up in
Yeah.
the air, and I like watching him make it. I like the idea of the wood fire oven,
Yeah,
Mm.
me too.
that big fucking spoon they use to
Yeah.
pull it in and out,
Big spoon.
and that and that thing they cut it with. They don't just cut it with a knife. They got this like
it's the little
rollerblade thing.
rollerblade, Yeah.
I've always wanted to be that guy using the rollerblade cutter.
I'd love to go to like a
You
real.
can be.
I could be.
Yeah,
You could be.
Domino's is hiring.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! You'd need a chainsaw to get through some of those pizzas.
Yeah, they're big. Some
Yeah.
serious
That
thickness.
guy's forearm would be massive on the
Yeah,
rollerblade.
his right arm would be thick.
Wanking
Thick
with his
right arm.
left.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and he wanks with his left too. That is a good call. That's how thick it is.
Out the back as well.
Yeah.
The classic Domino's. Could I have a New York style fucking pepperoni?
So he just gives you normal pepperoni.
Yeah. Gives me an MCG sized pizza. Holy fuck! What am I
How
supposed
big
to
are
do
those
with that?
fucking
They're
things?
massive.
Have you been to that pizza by the slice place in Fitzroy?
No, I don't go that far north.
I don't go up that far.
It's really good.
Is it?
Something about
What are you doing up there?
in Fitzroy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just on there Saturday.
Yeah, okay. But like if
Bars
you're
and
down
stuff.
from where we are, you don't just go to Fitzroy just
I
to see what's going on in Fitzroy.
Fitzroy's an hour away.
It's
from
over an hour.
the 29%
Yeah.
of our listeners that aren't from Australia.
It's literally like 15
Love
minutes
Fitzroy,
away
just
from the
don't get there.
CBD.
Mm.
It's how much?
Like 15 away from the CBD.
Yeah, no, it's an hour to the CBD from here.
It's like 50 minutes.
Okay.
Mm.
Well,
Glad
you're,
we
well, you're
met in the
worried about
middle
an
there.
extra 15 minutes.
Well, 15 minutes. All right. So, no, I'm not copping this. 15 minutes when you're already driving 50 minutes is inconvenient. But if you're driving 15 minutes and it's only an extra 15 minutes, it's not that bad.
That's so...
Try and disagree with
I
that.
reckon I'm the opposite to that.
Yeah, I'm the
Wait,
complete opposite
Explain
to that.
yourself again. You can't
Well, it's
be
like-
thinking that way.
No, but it's like if it's 15 minutes to somewhere,
Yeah.
then another 15 minutes, you're like, oh, it's half an hour. That's okay. We can get there. But if you're already driving 50 and you're like, fuck, this is a big effort to get there. And then someone's like, oh, we'll go to this next place. It's another 15 minutes. And you're just like, fuck.
I'm the opposite.
I'm the
kidding?
complete opposite.
I'm the opposite as well.
No, I don't like it.
I'd
If
yeah.
I'm not doubling my trip time.
No, but like someone says, can you pick me up from here? And you're like, okay, actually, I'm not there anymore. I'm in Fitzroy and
That's
it's an extra
fine.
15 minutes. I'd be like, fuck. Are you kidding?
But you've already made a huge effort. It's
Yeah.
only another 15.
Exactly.
Why would I want to drive another 15 if I
Because-
didn't have to?
Because you've already driven an hour. Like it doesn't. Another
Yeah.
15 minutes
No.
is such a small percentage of the time you've already travelled. You may as well go that extra little bit, other than going back.
I'm the same. But if I'm going out for lunch, I'm not going to Frankston, but I'll go to Mornington.
Yeah, because you don't want to travel
I'm
a lot
not
further. Yeah.
Driving half an hour at Frankston. I'll drive 15 to Mornington.
Why'd you ever need to go to Frankston anyway?
Yeah, fuck.
Do you hate when you come across like those type of people when they kind of don't have a filter, even though they're kind of saying what a lot of people are thinking? They're like almost rude about the point. You know what I mean? Like
No.
the type
Explain.
of people that will like complain at a restaurant.
Mm.
The type of people that will argue with a random person instead of just moving on because they want to make their point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm right. Here's why I'm right,
Yeah.
people.
They kind of want their voice to be heard,
Yeah. I know what you mean.
and they don't care if it like makes a scene.
Not a huge fan. What are we doing? Like, do you feel that way? Am I on an island
No,
here?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't, because I feel uncomfortable being like, come on. It's just like, you know, like we get it, but just drop it kind of thing.
Like, what's the point? Just
Like,
keep
we're not-
going.
Yeah.
What about when everyone's in the same situation and one person's complaining?
Yeah,
I hate that because it's like, it's either we have to go with you on it
Yeah.
or we're just stuck here like there's no, what do you do if you don't go with them? Like if you're all in the same situation where one's like you're saying it in the group, you're like, oh, this is so shit. What's this going on here? So I was like, all right, I'll say something about it. You know who that normally is? Jack.
Me?
He'll be, I'll say it. 100%. And he'll say it and everyone will be like, oh, man.
I don't do that, do I?
Well, not often, but like
I can
you'll
imagine
say,
you doing
well,
it.
you'll say you're going to do something, but you'll pull the pin, I reckon, because you'll know that I will feel so uncomfortable.
I do it to make you guys uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't do it because I actually care.
You'll say like words loud enough so that some people can hear, but not loud enough that they're like speaking. You're like, this is unacceptable. You'll say something like that
Yeah.
in a place.
For a laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I hate the term like, well, not term. It's like when someone says, oh, so you're being a Karen. I hate that so much. Being a Karen. Like, I get what you're saying, but just shut up. Like, what do you mean, being a Karen?
You don't like the Karen?
No.
I could see your face in that situation.
Someone's like, oh, you've been such a Karen. What? No, not a fan. And if I want to complain, I've got to be really pissed off to complain or feel like I've been really harshly done by. So if I'm in the right here, and I'll normally consult people before I do it to make sure I'm in the right. And if I'm in the right, I'm going to say something. And that's fine. And that's very rare. But if someone comes up to me, oh, you've been such a Karen. You're in my black book.
Yeah.
You've made the list of people I'll never talk to again.
Nothing,
I hate it.
Nothing worse when you're in a real bad mood and something's annoying you and you say it and then someone like says, oh, don't be so defensive and sensitive. I hate
Oh,
that
you know
so
what?
Can you
much.
fucking leave
I'm
me
doubling
alone?
down.
Yeah.
I'm doubling down. Fuck you. I'm so sensitive and I'm going to back myself here. I'm right.
Yeah.
Nah.
Stop being so sensitive.
Oh.
What about you're on a plane? You're on a plane, you're with your mates, and everyone on the plane is dealing with this really loud baby in the middle section of the plane so everyone can fucking hear it and it won't stop. And the parents are just laughing, they don't care much. How are we dealing with this? You're not saying anything, are you?
Nah, I couldn't.
I'd complain out loud though. I'd say something to my brother. I'd be like, is this kid going to shut up or what's the go there? Yeah, it's hard to sleep with this kid yelling. It's so annoying.
So you'd want the parents to hear you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you say, no, like it starts crying again. I'd be like, oh my God.
yeah.
I'd just say something like that.
I get that.
I wouldn't try and be extreme. Oh, I probably wouldn't be that extreme. But like, yeah, I don't know. But I was weird, tough one. It's like when people like knee in the back behind you because the seat's so close and everything.
Oh.
If I feel a knee, I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll be very, very like I am getting vocal.
Yeah.
One knee. Oh shit! Like I want people to think that they've hurt me, and I want them to feel so bad that what they're doing. Like if I'm like sitting there, and they put their chair back, I'm whacking it and pretending it's my head. I'll be like, oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Just so hopefully they pop it back up. Because I don't like it. Chairs shouldn't go back on flights as far as I'm concerned.
Some people are just disgusting in planes. Like when you see like a foot, like
There's
say
always
you're
a
in the
foot
window
guy.
seat. There's always a foot guy.
What do you mean a foot guy?
Like someone will put their like feet up on like the
Armrest.
on the armrest, and you can just like see it when you like look out the window or something like that.
You know what you do? You play Hungry Hungry Hippo and you smack the bitch. That's what you do. Because that guy's foot cannot be there. That's not okay.
What?
That is not okay.
That's disgusting. You can't put your foot there. Come on, mate. That's no good.
How does your level of tolerance get tested with, say, people who are disadvantaged? Say, like,
Oh, I'll be flat, but you know.
say
I'm
there's
not
you're on the
getting-
plane and there's a guy with a severe case of something next to you,
Okay.
and he's making all sorts of sounds,
No, you let it go.
and he's like kind of hitting you,
He's hitting me.
not like
Is he touching
not
you?
intentionally, but like he's drooling on himself and stuff as well. And he's like farting and like, how are you dealing with this guy?
Can you ask to change seats?
No, this plane's full.
Mm. I reckon it's on the
Oh.
person's like guardian or parent or something to be like sitting in between you guys.
Yeah, there's
Because there's always a way to like, you know, or like I reckon the parent should like try and put him on the aisle side or the window side and just say, oh, do you mind if we just swap seats so then he can sit here?
Mm.
I reckon that's the way to go about it. But I don't know.
I'd struggle.
You'd struggle?
But I feel like that situation would
I'd be
just
very
never happen.
uncomfortable if he's like, not that it's his fault, but if he's drooling and farting and making all sounds, noises and everything.
And say he's
I'd
like
feel
pissed
like-
himself right next to you.
Oh, no, I'm not. I would stand for the rest of the flight. Honestly, if I saw a guy piss himself mid-flight, I'm standing for the rest. I don't care. They say, sit down, sir, you need to put your seatbelt on. I would rather die than sit next to this guy that's pissed himself.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Is that not fair?
And
like-
it stinks like,
It smells like piss as
Yeah.
well, like stinky piss.
yeah, you're dealing with this guy.
I'm standing. If you want me to sit, I'll go sit in the bathroom.
So would you call yourself a rather tolerant person or not?
I am, but you're saying the most extreme shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, this is
All right,
like,
guy's drooling on himself, pissed his pants, farted. I don't know, throws his food. It's like, that's the most extreme scenario ever.
that
wouldn't-
is pretty extreme.
Oh, beyond.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
What about this? Actually, does happen. What about like packed trains or packed buses, and you're like standing really close to people, like you're standing up,
Something like
And-
that happened to me recently.
and you're really close to people. You can like feel their breath, or like something smells, and it's just really uncomfortable. And you're kind of looking down on your phone, but you have no space around you. How do you go in that situation?
If it's like super close that I feel really uncomfortable and there's nowhere else for me to go, if we hit any kind of bump, like on the road, I'm going to use that as an excuse to generate some space. I am relocating them by about 40 centimetres because I need some space. That's fair enough though, isn't it? You're using the bump as an excuse to just throw your weight around and just get a radius of at least 30 centimetres.
Who doesn't cop this radius bump? Like what person doesn't cop this? Because surely you can't
Old
do
lady.
that to like a old
I'm not doing it. No, but if it's like a young bloke, like for some reason stand, because this has happened. I was on the way, I think it was a comedy night, and I was like, bus was not packed. I'm standing there holding onto the thing, and this guy stands right in front of me. And I'm just looking at him like, you've got to be kidding. And he didn't notice or look up. And I'm staring at him like, if you're going to make me feel uncomfortable, I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We're both in this.
Yeah.
And he didn't move. And I'm looking at my brother
Yeah.
and I'm just pointing at him. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. I literally got to the point and I'm like, I don't know, it's hard to find some space around here kind of thing. Even though there's so much space. And I'm not moving. I was there first. He has to move. I think I sent a message. I think I sent a photo. His feet were almost touching mine.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
chances this
fuck
isn't
off.
okay.
That's so funny.
Oh, man. No good.
Yeah, you never get attractive girls doing that.
Yeah, stand on my feet. I'll hold you the whole flight. The whole flight. Gee, I got excited. Gee whiz.
Bus with wings. Meow. Yeah. Where are we at with time? Because we got to do the old double up.
No, it'd be under an hour.
45.
45. Oh, we're cruising.
How do you reckon you go living, like, say, like, you, like, wanted to study abroad, or, like, you went and, like, you had, like, a mystery house that you live in overseas, and you copped, like, Antarctica or some shit like that and had to live in an igloo. How do you reckon you'd go?
So bad.
I reckon it'd be fine.
I don't want to.
Do you reckon you'd live in an igloo for a year?
No.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Imagine. Like, yeah, it would suck, but you can say you've lived in an igloo for a year. You're an interesting guy.
There's a few good stories if you live in an igloo for a year.
Imagine the shit you get up to. You'd just be complaining the whole time. And that would be fun. You'd have to live with someone, not by yourself, surely.
No. You basically, it's like you're a student studying abroad, but you're in an igloo.
Okay, so there's other people in the town living in
Yeah.
igloos.
Older people are living in igloos.
Town of igloos.
Yeah.
A village of igloos.
The thing is, are there villages of igloos and there's like a big igloo bar?
No, because
like,
no one in the 21st century lives in an igloo like there's no Frankston, but igloos.
Yeah.
There's no way that
surely
exists.
there's something like that.
So there's no igloo land.
No.
Wait, so igloos don't exist anymore?
Yeah, they do, surely.
Surely they do.
I don't know.
No wind, mate. It's actually quite warm in there, apparently.
Bullshit. It's made of ice.
I know, but like, it's so cold outside. Like,
Yeah, well, it's so cold outside it might feel warm.
Can you give it a goog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, because there's no wind in there. And wind accounts for fucking so much of the cold feeling.
It's still cold.
Yeah, it's cold. But like it's... we think 0 degrees is absolutely fucking freezing, right?
It is.
A lot of countries out there, 0 is like normal. Like consistently.
Yeah.
And like 0 isn't too bad. Like -10 and worse than that is cold. That's cold.
That's still cold.
We think that 11 degrees here is fucking freezing.
Yeah, so people found in Greenland.
Still live in town of igloos?
Yeah, snow houses.
Snow house.
Oh,
That's an
okay.
igloo, surely.
Gee, that's
Yeah.
just like such a 21st century glow
Well, it
up
says
of-
an igloo,
of
also
igloo.
known
Yeah.
as snow house. So yeah, as well as Canadians Arctic. I don't know what that means. But apparently an igloo can be up to 40 to 60 degrees warmer than the outside area. So
Yeah.
say it's like negative
30.
30.
It's
it could
10
be
degrees.
10 degrees.
Yeah, wow.
They
It's
get
not warm,
in there.
but they wear those big puffy shit, don't they?
What's the
Eskimos?
coldest temperature for any location on the planet?
I think it's -60 in Siberia. Siberia is fucking cold.
Is
Any-
that degrees Celsius we're talking?
Anyone who commits a crime severe enough, like murder or whatever, shouldn't go to jail. They should be dropped in Siberia and left to survive by
Yeah,
themselves.
and they've got to be on the TV show Naked and Afraid.
Yeah. Imagine doing that.
That would last 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Good.
Instant death.
Yeah.
Eastern Siberia,
Siberia is fucking freezing.
How cold?
minus 40 Fahrenheit.
Okay,
That's
so
like,
what's that?
That's worse than...
Yeah, it's like minus
Celsius would be worse than
70, isn't it?
Okay. I don't know.
That is beyond cold.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't
like,
wanna live
how
there.
could you live like that? Like, isn't that impossible?
Pretty close.
Mm.
Like, that's...
That's
I'm-
nippy.
I remember being in New York.
Woolly
it was
mammoth would
negative
struggle there.
14. Negative 14 in New York.
Mm.
I remember walking along the street covered in clothes and just thinking, if some cunt wanted a streak, he would die in an instant.
Yeah.
Like,
It's cold. Yeah.
it's cold. If someone like came out naked, they would die.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
It's like that biting cold where it like hurts
Oh,
your skin
yeah.
almost. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst thing about it is every time you go into a place, the place is so warm because they've got the heaters blaring. So you take everything off
Yeah.
and then you have to put everything back on just to go outside.
Mm. It's got
Negative
character, New
14.
York.
Hands and feet go first in the cold.
Hands
I think
and
that's a
feet.
fact, or I've made it up. It's one of the
Extremities?
two.
Huh?
Is that right? Extremities?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So
Nailed that.
that's in the ballpark, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. The cold Siberia. That would be a fair punishment for anyone who fucks around with murder, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
What would be worse, being dropped in Siberia or the Sahara Desert?
Siberia.
I reckon Siberia's
I reckon
worse.
Siberia's worse as well.
I'd rather cop the heat than cop the cold.
Well, like there's so
Like 48 degrees or negative 50 degrees.
the thing is you can find shade and stay away from the sun. If it's
Yeah.
cold, you can't get away from the cold.
You can't get away from that.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you're getting away from the cold.
There's no food in either.
Find a good cave. That'd be handy.
Yeah.
If
And
you could start a
Stop the
fire,
wind.
you're laughing.
There you go. Start a fire.
in Siberia.
Yeah.
Fuck.
God, you need more than a fire to survive Siberia.
You'd need that blaze we were talking about with the koala.
Yeah, you need Blinky Bill out there.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Do you reckon a koala would be better in the Sahara Desert or in Antarctica?
What are we talking about? Sahara Desert.
What about this? Dropped in the ocean or Siberia or the Sahara Desert?
Ocean.
You got something to hold on to?
You
Like,
got
so you can
you got a
float?
door like Jack in the Titanic.
Okay.
So you got
I'm going the door. I have to go to the door.
You got
Yeah.
something
I'm
to
in
save you
I'm
from
in-
swimming, but you can't really sit on it and sleep.
He
Yeah,
so
I'm
could
copping
sleep
that.
on that though.
Pardon?
You could sleep on a door.
You
Oh.
survive longer.
The slightest little ripple in the water, you're fucked. You're overboard.
If a big like storm comes and those massive waves come by, you're gone.
Yeah,
You're not
you go-
making 24 hours in Siberia either. It's either die in 24 hours in Siberia or float around for longer than 24 hours. That's your two options.
But like sharks
What's
would be
better? I
scary
may as well go to
fuck as well.
Siberia.
You don't want to die by a shark.
Then I may as well go to Siberia and die quicker.
Have you seen this trick with sharks that apparently if you don't swim away from the shark and like put something in between you and the shark, it won't get you? Have you seen that?
Who knows this stuff?
Who told you?
People
Yeah.
who study like marine biology. So the thing
Is
that
anyone
with
here a
sharks is they
marine
like
biologist?
chasing something.
Huh?
That's I love that. Fuck, that's so good. Just go straight to the ocean. Oh man. So what was your question? I got completely distracted.
I don't even think I asked the question.
That's all right.
Sharks.
Sharks.
Ask Kelly Slater. You probably know. Now if you punch it in the face, it'll go away.
What are you guys' thoughts on like really good movies that are like kind of sad that like don't have a nice ending?
Oh, love it.
Yeah, like you come away from it like fuck.
So good. I love. If you're in the mood for that feeling, nothing better.
What's a movie example of something that doesn't have a nice ending, but it's a good movie?
There's what movie I watched recently. It's actually really good. It's got Ben Affleck's brother. It's called like something in Manchester.
Casey. He's good. He won an Oscar.
For that movie.
No, I'm not sure if it's for that, but he won the Best Actor award.
He won. This movie won something. It's called Something in Manchester, and it's just like the whole time you're like, fuck.
It's always sunny in Manchester. Is that the show?
Nah, there has to be one I'm thinking of now. I can't believe I can't think of one.
Stillwater, Matt Damon.
I haven't seen that yet. Is that good?
It's like that a little
Yeah?
bit. Yeah, he's really good in it.
Matt Damon's really good.
Matt Damon is just a
It
hit.
doesn't. It doesn't seem like him though. That's why it's like extra good. Like
Does
you
he
don't.
have an underrated resume?
Oh,
Yeah, he does.
of course.
Where do you start with him?
Good Will Hunting.
The Bourne series.
Departed.
Unbelievable. Departed.
The Martian.
Yeah, that did well.
Those are his probably 4 best.
Stillwater is really good.
Yeah, and we're missing heaps.
Well, the new one, Air.
Who has a better resume, him or DiCaprio?
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio does.
By how much?
A fair
Dude,
while.
DiCaprio is probably up there with
DiCaprio
one of the best.
would be number 1 almost.
Brad Pitt.
DiCaprio is better than Brad Pitt, resume wise.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just posing
I
the
like
question.
Brad Pitt better, but in terms of
Name Brad Pitt films.
Name his best ones.
Fight
Yeah.
Club.
Fight Club.
Inglourious
Bastards.
Yeah,
He's unbelievable. He's so good.
he's so good in that. He's good in
What is it,
everything,
Mr. and
man.
Mrs. Smith?
Oceans.
Who's in Benjamin
Oceans.
Button? Is that
Him.
Brad Pitt?
Yep. Come on. You got to ask the question. Brad Pitt.
Has he won an Oscar?
Moneyball.
Moneyball, so good.
So
Nah, there's one
Brad
we're missing.
Pitt
These
or
unreally.
DiCaprio?
There's one big one.
7.
Oh, great
Right.
film. That's
Yeah.
good.
But DiCaprio's got like Titanic. Like
Yeah.
Titanic is a massive movie.
Well, he's got like Wolf of Wall Street,
Mhm.
Departed,
Revenant, which he won an Oscar for.
Revenant.
Inception.
He's got a
Inception,
lot.
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. That was what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's got
Shutter
Ford
Island.
versus Ferrari. No, Ford. That's not. He's not in Ford versus
No,
Ferrari.
that's DiCaprio.
Christian Bale.
That's Damon and Christian Bale. isn't it?
DiCaprio's in Shutter Island, dude.
Shutter Island.
Yeah,
I
we're
said Ford
talking
versus
about-
Ferrari.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Bale
Yeah.
and Damon.
Mm.
Bale's up there.
Yeah, well, he's got Batman
Yeah.
trilogy or whatever you call it.
An American Psycho and The Big
American-
Short.
The Big
Um,
Short. Brad
Big
Pitt's
Short.
in that
Brad
as well.
Pitt's in that as
Prestige
well.
as well. Prestige I really liked. A lot of Christopher Nolan stuff.
Christian Bale's like one of the best like transformation actors ever.
Yeah, but it's like extreme. It's pretty unhealthy.
I was listening to a
Fucking
Call Her
unreal,
Daddy.
though.
Do you know Call Her Daddy podcast?
No.
It's like the biggest podcast. Well, it's the most listened to by girls in the world.
Oh, it's just very popular.
Yeah, it's unbelievably
Huge.
it's probably the second biggest podcast in the world.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
And she got Gwyneth. I don't know her last name
Paltrow.
on. What is
Oh
it?
yeah,
Paltrow.
the one off Iron Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 100%.
And she got her to compare because she's been with Brad Pitt and Ben Affleck.
Like partners.
Yeah.
In bed.
Well,
She got it.
I'd say so if they were partners.
No,
But-
compare them in bed.
Yeah, she made a game called Ben or Brad. So she asked her a bunch of questions and she had to answer who's better out of Ben Affleck or Brad Pitt. It was really like, I don't know,
Who came out on top?
Brad Pitt. did.
Brad by a country mile.
Which I felt bad for Ben.
Yeah. Unbelievable director and actor.
Go listen to that episode.
What chance do you have against Brad Pitt though?
I don't know.
Unless you're Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even Christian Bale would struggle.
That was a serious listen.
How about we rate 2 chicks? See if they're any good in bed. Shall we?
That would go down like the fucking Titanic.
I know, that's what I think I messaged you that at the time. I was like, imagine if we did that.
Yeah. But like she's controversial.
Gwyneth or Call Me Daddy.
The Call Me Daddy. I think her name's
Oh, she
Alex
tried to
Cooper.
kind of push it, does she?
Oh yeah, she doesn't care.
Oh, okay. Fair
she
enough.
says all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Like she really lets
Okay.
loose.
No, well, that's kind of fun and refreshing to kind of.
I don't listen to it heaps.
Yeah, I've seen highlights every now and there, but I didn't see that.
Well, it's directed at girls.
Oh, okay.
Like it's almost like she helps girls through things.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So
Can she
she'll-
help me? 'Cause
So
I'm-
she'll get people to message her and then she'll like
Oh,
talk her
okay.
through the situation
Oh, true.
or
That's
whatever.
cool.
Yeah, that is good.
I'll suss it, I reckon.
But she'll be very forward and be like,
Okay.
speak her mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Maybe
So-
we should do that. Message in will help.
Message us. Ask us anything and we'll answer it.
Yeah, we're really smart.
We have so much knowledge.
How would you go if someone approached you with a problem and they wanted you to help you through it?
I reckon I could do it.
I could do it.
Mm?
Yeah.
I don't reckon I could get them what they want, but I could help.
Yeah. Look, I don't know if what I'm saying is right, but I could say something.
Hi, Kyle. I've just gone through a huge breakup of 5-year relationship. Damn. I liked her. She broke my heart. What do I do?
Okay. 5 years.
Oh, thanks.
She
You're
no.
not gonna
I'm
say
just no.
sorry?
I'm just recapping the key points.
Yeah.
Broke up after 5 years. She broke his heart.
Yeah. Where do you start with the bloke who's come to approach you?
First of all, I just say that's so shit.
Mm.
Like, I'm not going to beat around the bush. That's just shit. That's not fun. No one likes that.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you want me to do? Like what? Like no. But like, what's he trying to get out of it? I'm not going to say to him, "What do you want me to do?" But like, what's he trying to do?
He's looking for encouragement
Encouragement.
or a point to a pathway to which he doesn't know that he should take.
I don't know. I'd say give yourself time to, think about it and feel all the feelings. But, eventually get yourself back out there and see what you can do and keep being yourself.
But he wants her back.
He wants her back.
Yeah.
What'd she do to break up with him?
She got bored.
Ooh. She got bored and left.
Yeah.
So she cheated on him?
No.
But she just said, I'm done.
Yeah.
She obviously wasn't the girl for him then.
No.
Nah. If you're just going to leave for being bored, she's not the one for you. There's someone out there.
It's
that's the
5
one for
years
you.
though.
That's fine. Yeah, it's tough, but you got to think, you can't just hang around just because you've spent so much time together.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be like,
Yeah.
what's going to be the quality years ahead? And there won't be quality years because you're only hanging around because you've known her for 5 years, kind of thing.
Psychology, Kyle.
There you go.
Psychology.
Was that good advice or bad?
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was a start.
Well, saying he's not real, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
throwing a big hypothetical.
Yeah,
I had to throw you a hypothetical.
Yeah,
a
I thought I
story.
did all right.
You did well.
Mm.
All right, here we go.
You're going to throw me one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a guy comes up to you, hey Jack, big fan of the podcast, first time caller, long time listener. And they
I tell him to
say,
get fucked.
you liar, you're a fraud.
No, I'm joking.
And he says, I've been in a relationship for 10 years. I was engaged
How old is he? Oh, he's engaged. Okay, yeah.
and my wife cheated on me,
Mm-hmm.
but she wants to come back and rekindle things. What should I do? This is good, eh?
So he's just got the news that she wants
to come.
She
But
feels.
also, it's been a year apart.
Ooh.
So they were engaged. They were together for 10 years. He found out that she cheated on him with Ben Affleck. And now, after a year of separation, she says, I want to be your my life partner. I want to be with you.
Well,
What's your advice for him?
what does he want?
I don't know. I
Well,
haven't
yeah.
spoken to him for a while. Oh, fuck. I'll make something up then. What does he want? He's not sure. He's not sure what he wants.
He's not sure where to go.
He's torn because he's like 50%.
Yeah.
Is like, I love this chick. I was going to,
Well,
I was going as engaged, but also now there's the foundation of trust and is broken.
Well, do you like her anymore?
Oh, I'm not him.
Well, I'm just pretending you're the guy.
Okay, I'm him. I don't know.
You don't know if you like her anymore.
Yeah. Should he know?
You'd break down the situation step by step.
Okay, so what are the questions you'd pose to him?
Why do you think she did it in the first place?
Ooh. Because she was, okay, so they were like
'Cause-
high school sweethearts, only know each other kind of thing. And she was like, oh, she missed all that, finding herself kind of stuff. And she's like, oh, I wanted to sleep with one other guy. Or I kind of I want to get out there
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy herself.
So she wanted to. That's why she did it.
That's why she did it.
Right. Where do you start with that?
Great hypothetical. Pretty happy with this one.
So pretty much it's a guy who's been in a relationship for 10 years and
Yep.
his girlfriend cheated on him because she wanted to go see what it's like to have sex with another guy.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
now she wants to come back after a year of doing that.
Yep.
And she feels really regretful doing that.
Yep.
She wants to be with this original guy for the rest of her life.
Very well summed up.
And how does the guy feel again?
He's torn.
He's still
50,
torn
50.
over a year.
Yep.
Still torn.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's believable or not. But
Okay, you can say
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
then,
okay.
because he's not real. Gee whiz. I thought the rest of his backstory was pretty
so he
good.
clearly still likes her. Otherwise he wouldn't be torn at all. He still has something,
Maybe he is torn because he likes her.
still has something there.
Because
in
he
the
wants
first
to
place.
move on, but he can't.
I'd ask him why do you think she did that in the first place? Oh, and if he says if she was bored, which it sounds like she was, she wanted to get with another guy.
Is she not the one for him? But if she's come back, what did we say a couple podcasts ago? Let her go.
That's not letting her go though. That's her deciding.
Yeah, she decided to let go.
Yeah.
She let go of them. She had a dog on a leash and she just let him run around in the park, shagging all the other dogs.
Nah, my advice would be, man, do you want me to tell you my advice or what I would do if I was the guy?
Give me both.
Fuck, this could go for 3 hours.
Okay, that's all right.
How about what I would do to start?
Yeah, you.
And then I might be able to figure out the advice along the way.
Yeah, good call.
I would test it again if I still liked her.
So how long
I'd
would you
forgive.
test it for?
Huh?
Forgive. How long do you wait until you're like, oh, I know now. Like, I should know by
Okay,
now.
I'd test it again. I'd hang out. I'd start seeing her or being with her again.
Yep.
And seeing how I feel.
Okay.
Do I still like this girl? Do I think she still likes me? Do I think she'll do it again? How can I
How long do you
make
test
sure
it out for?
that I do not go through that, fall in that big pit
Again.
again?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Because as soon as anyone falls in a big pit, your mind immediately thinks, okay, that sucked. How do I not do that ever again?
Good call.
Yeah. So
I'm with you.
he would be really cautious in approaching that situation.
Yeah.
So I'd test it cautiously, step by step, figure it out slowly, and wouldn't rush into it. And then see how the progress goes.
There we go. There's your advice.
The local relationship advice.
Yeah. From two guys.
But I think it's
that haven't
important
had
to
girlfriends.
forgive. But
Forgiveness is
good.
but that's a pretty
Shows-
big.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
It's a
Pretty
10-year
big.
It's
relationship.
also not real. So,
Mm.
all right. What do we reckon, boys?
Yeah, we ended deep. We ended with some relationship.
That's good. And we'll take it off.
Relationship
Hypothetical
advice from me. I've never been in a relationship. 23, constantly waking up with erections.
Seems pretty healthy to me. All right.
All right.
We're good.
See you in
good.
5 minutes.
Thank you, Noxie. Thank you, Jack. We'll see you next week.
See you next
See you
week.
next week.